Hey, this is Gracie Opulenta and I'm all about eccentric and opulent lifestyle. You can find out a lot more about me, gracieopulenta.com. Let's talk about second-hand goods or pre-loved items or vintage pieces. You're looking at Tom Ford. When Tom Ford worked for Gucci, and look at this. Now, the majority of my wardrobe now is all vintage second-hand items. I love the hunt. It makes me stand out regarding personal style. Iris Apfel, over 102 now. It's all about vintage pieces and personal style. It's the only way in a global, flooded, fast fashion market. And that also includes high-end. I was in Florence yesterday in Tuscany. You go into Zara, you go into Massimo Dutti, you go into Gucci, Prada, Tod's. You go even into individual boutiques, same boots, just different label. And that's what Primark, Zara, Massimo Dutti, all these fast fashion H&M labels do. They copy the runway. There's nothing individual. It's also, even I review luxury hotels. I go into refurbed hotels this year. Same fake parquet flooring, same wallpaper, same. So anyone standing out regarding individual style, give them the respect, because it's getting harder and harder. And the only way that you can master this is going into vintage second-hand market, which this year alone has grown again. Selfridges in the United Kingdom are now marketing second-hand goods. London Liberty, vintage pieces always have. Vestiaire, which I sell my unwanted items. Depop, eBay, Etsy, all the vintage market is a growing market. Typical me, been doing it for a long time, because I understand the high-end quality good. This is Tom Ford, Gucci, when he worked for Gucci. Look at the quality of this. His signature was the bamboo, high-end leather. This is beautiful pieces that Oxfam UK, Lucca, Tuscany. These were brand new. I've just worn them. Beautiful. They happen to be my size. It's on gracieopulenta.com. When you're buying second-hand shoes, they can be curved. Items, objects will carry energy. These were brand new. I never ever buy second-hand shoes. Don't do it. So these were brand new. Put them on. Go with your gut feeling. Your gut feeling is your gut. If it doesn't feel right, put it back. It doesn't belong to you. This was my size. Bought them at 8 a.m. They fitted me perfectly. I knew they would match my Tom Ford Gucci bag. Look at the quality of this. You're not going to get it in Gucci. I was in there yesterday. Mass production, aimed at the Asian market. Been in Asia for 10 months. They've got to go where the money is. So it's nothing on. I mean, look at this. Beautiful blood ox red. It's called blood ox red. Looking at my ring, Macedonia last year. That's a stone, silver. Silver, not the greatest energy or colour on me. I look better in gold. Back to Tom Ford, 1980s collection. Look at this. You need to wax your leather every 6 months. Can you see this? All the cracks. It's been in storage for 3 years. I will do it again. This is the third coat. It is sucking it up like butter to bread. always give your leather the love it needs. These I've literally need to go and get. Now there's a difference between leather jacket wax and handbag wax to shoe wax. Make sure you be very specific in what you want. Shoe wax is different, handbag wax is different, leather jackets, just different grains of quality leather. High quality leather here, you're looking at Tom Ford Gucci, the 1980s. Put in Tom Ford, put Gucci in GracieOpulenta.com. Dedicated detail articles on that. Look at the hardware. You've got to look at the hardware. Hardware of Gucci today, como ça. Hardware of any vintage item is so much better. Why? Because clothes years ago were expensive. Fast fashion didn't exist. Primark, Zara, Massimo Dutti, Mango. It didn't exist, so they used the best of the leather. This would have been 100% made in Tuscany. I'm in Tuscany now. Different grains of leather. Just walk the streets of Florence and you'll learn the art. You don't have to be a leather expert to be able to see it. See the cracks here? I've done this 3 times, waxing the leather. There comes a point of no return, so I'm going to keep doing it until we get, this is just part of the grain. Gucci's always with the bamboo. Lady Diana bag, loved by Bamboo. They're using it again in their latest collection. But this, when it comes to quality, when it comes to hardware, when it comes to unique style, because it's vintage. No one's walked the streets of Florence yesterday, absolutely packed. No one had this bag. Everyone was eyeballing me. I always get compliments. I always get people looking at me because I'm individual. Unique style. It's a gift. It's in my DNA. I've always had it. It's what I'm all about. Vintage section on Gracie Opulenta. But hey ho, dedicated vintage online website is coming. Have a look at the latest YouTube videos on Gracie Opulenta. Comment, subscribe. This is hard work. Why do I do it? Because I love it. It's my passion. And I just want to teach you the art of personal style, unique style. Look at this. Beautiful. Again, would have been this. Look, the beautiful, beautiful leather. I wore this. Look at the nail. Can you see the nail? This is proper handcrafted shoes. These were brand new. I wore them. Look, you can see the sticky label there. Gonna just look after these a little bit more. Wear them inside only. Wear them inside. Look at that. This, Gucci's brought back the big G. I'm in trend. Look at the condition of this. They were brought new. I wore them for a shoot. Now I'm going to look after them a lot more. Just wear them in your Bentley, in your Aston Martin, in your Rolls Royce. Wear them to a cocktail bar. Walk to the cocktail bar in a different pair of shoes and slap them on. Give them the love and care. Tom Ford, 1980s, when he worked for Gucci. Thank you, Tom Ford. The quality, the hardware. This is vintage second-hand market booming since the pandemic. I sold about 20 pairs of shoes and bags and clothing on Vestiaire, regretting a couple of sales. Go on to Vestiaire. I love it. I love it. Can be overpriced, but it's a buy, sell platform. For me, it's the best. Just sold a vintage brand new Fendi. Look on my YouTube for Fendi fur. If you can get your hands off Fendi fur, go for it. Again, you're not going to get that quality fur that Fendi sells now. Pre-loved fur. Have a look. Put in the word fur. Controversial. The jacket's made. You might as well give it to a home that is loved. Gas, electricity, cold winter. Fur will save you money and keep you warm. Back to Tom Ford Gucci. Let's have a look inside. Class, beautiful, beautiful. Let's have a look inside. It is just a nice cloth. Great zip. Zips of today won't last even a season. Go into second-hand markets, buy zips. If you see an item and it's gorgeous, just grab it and upcycle the zip. There's Pietrasanta, which is about an hour from Florence. Italy is really, and even in Florence, sells a lot of pre-loved items. Great to go into those individual boutiques. The hunt, the thrill, the skill is what I'm all about in personal style. I mean, look at this ring. Macedonia. Then again, Macedonia. Anyone walking the streets yesterday of Florence in any of these? No, but Gracie Opulenza was. I mean, it was a competitive runway. Everyone, beautiful, beautiful fashion, but I recognise the same Louis Vuitton tote bag. Boring. Same Dior, that floral €2,500 bag. Boring. Everyone looked the same. I'm telling you, as your mental health, mental wealth, the world, we're at war. We're in a war. So fashion can really just lift up your mood. Feeling low, get them out. Have a look at this. Beautiful. The lemons. Enamel. Gorgeous. No one, including my nail art. That's individual style. And it's not a gift that everyone has. But you can learn it. You can learn and copy someone else's individual style. I've just uploaded this week. Have a look at my beautiful vintage Cartier briefcase. Going in, going to do some more hotel reviews, going to do some more car reviews. Who the heck will have this? Again, individual style. You can pack. I tell you what's in my little Cartier? Look at the quality of that. That's in there is 100-year-old lace vintage bag from Venice. Go into my YouTube. I'm pumping it out. Everything vintage, everything individual style. You can't get it. Back to Gucci Tom Ford. The Gucci of the past walks all over of the Gucci of today. I saw it in Milano 3 weeks ago. I saw it in Florence. It's dedicated Gucci items. Go and have a look at the Gucci archives. You can't beat it. No one is going to be walking Sunday. Sunday is fashion day in Italy. I'm going to put my Gucci shoes on. Going to put my Tom Ford Gucci bag. People will be looking and saying, oh, wow, wow, wow. Where did you get the bag? The vintage market is this year booming. It's in fact what a lot of people are gravitating to. Vestiaire, Depop, great platform. But why are people doing it? Because they want quality. There's nothing better walking around with these quality shoes, these quality bag. They're looking for individual style. You're not going to get it in the mainstream anymore. Not even in Louis Vuitton, Dior, Prada. It's just not going to happen because it's a saturated market. The globe is the same. The hotels are becoming the same. So the art, the quest, the passion, and it gives me an individual pump. The adrenaline kicks in when I find an item that I know no one else is going to have. It's just wonderful. Roberta Di Camerino. Who the heck am I talking about? Have a look on my blog. Have a look on the YouTube. That bag that I have 2 of her bags. 75 years old and the other one is around 50. That bag turns head. She pioneered woven leather. She pioneered the gondola bag, the leather, and the hardware on the bag is the same that is used on a gondola. Walking the streets of Milano, people were looking at that bag. You could see it was vintage, And they just kept looking at me because they're like, that woman makes an effort. That woman isn't a trend setter. That woman isn't following trends. That woman is luxury. She's another level. She loves and has a passion for fashion. Like Iris Apfel. Why are we all in love with her? Why are the women over 50s, 60s come and walk the streets of Italy? You should see today. I'm going to hunt for the women in their 60s and their 70s and the 80s. My goodness. The level of individual style, which is a work of art. These are museum pieces, beautiful people. Tom Ford, Gucci, he's retired from fashion. He's going into interior design. These are masterpieces, icons. This is luxury. You are looking at luxury to saturated market. What do I know? I review luxury cars. They're all the same except the brand. I review luxury hotels. Hotel chains are becoming all the same. They're being buying up the globe. Like Amazon, like Apple, like YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. They are dominating the market. You want to stand out. You want to build your influence. You want to build your social media. You want brands to work with you. Then start going vintage. Like these pieces. Look at this. This is Dolce & Gabbana. And I'm just putting them out here every day. What am I going to put them on? What vintage cloth am I going to put them on? Wait till you see the vintage Levi denim I'm going to talk about. This, to me, really commands a beautiful vintage wool jacket. Could it be from Max Mara? Could it be from Gucci? Proud of the past. That's my hunt. My top tip. Camel is always a colour. Get statement pieces. How many jackets do you need? I'm 52. I don't need any more. But what I need is quality clothing that can keep me warm, that look great after a lot of wear. I have not bought anything. I'm never buying anything fast fashion anymore. It's utter rubbish. The quality, the detail, the fabric, that's including leather. It can't be the same of the past. It just isn't. I grew up where clothes were expensive. I'm from a generation that understands quality. I'm from a generation that has a passion from the past. It soothes my soul. It's my shedding of my creativity. It's who I am. I have to do this. Otherwise, I'll curl up during the process of menopause and feel very low. I put these clothes on. I go and hunt for them because that's my shedding of creativity. That's who I am. It's always who I've been. And I've got to continue that for the mental health of me. And what's gorgeous is my teenager girls yesterday walking the streets of Florence, even Milano. They get comments because my girls are wearing vintage pieces. They're wearing my pieces. They are really learning the art of individual style, and they have it because I don't put together anything. They just go through my wardrobe and they put it together. They have the gift. They have the art. It really is in our DNA. We're Italian blood, but that's not to say you can't learn it. Whatever you gravitate, whatever gives you a tingling in the belly, follow your gut instinct, then buy it, get it, because that belongs to you. Can a brand call to you? Yeah, Yves Saint Laurent. I've got a lot of vintage stuff. That brand presents itself to me every single time. It's my brand, the vintage. It comes out of nowhere. I can be just walking in a second-hand market or a boutique or Oxfam, or Children Save the Lives. I'll save the lives of the children, or a second-hand market in Notting Hill, and then I'll see it, YVL, and I buy it because then they don't come often, and it speaks to me. Gucci, Tom Ford. I'm not much of a Gucci fan, not of today, but I am of the past. I am of the Tom Ford era. Tom spoke to me. This is 10 years old. I got this last year. Okay, Tom Ford, vintage Gucci. He's saying, Gracie, teach the art of personal style. Teach the art of luxury. This is luxury where no one will walk the streets and wear the two items the same. and Italian women in their 70s, 80s. Oh my goodness, they're awesome. And I'm going to hunt for them today. Sunday, Fashion Day, all over Italy. Learn from them. What do you think? Beautiful. Look at the combination. That blood ox red, which is gorgeous. We've got our Dolce & Gabbana of the past. I have no idea how old they are. This is my tablecloth. Look at this. I could wear this all colour. This works. See you later, Zara, Primark. It repulses me. I don't even let my children go in there. It's repulsive, fast fashion that everyone's wearing. You know, less is more. Learn that. Upcycle. Learn to sew. Because I can tell you, because of AI, artificial intelligence, a lot of jobs are going to go. So learn the skill of personal style. If you can sew, create your own bag that no one has. Why? Because there's nothing more rewarding when someone gives you a compliment. And I get compliments, and my daughters get compliments all the time because we're wearing really different things. And that's from Australia, Melbourne, Australia, to Bangkok, to Milan, to Romania, to Holland. These are the places that we've just recently been, and people come up to us, love your style, I love it. People appreciate it because we are wearing something different. We stand out. They can see it's a work of art. That is luxury. That is personal style. Look at my YouTube, the last few videos on the vintage pieces, to die for.